on a night where I don't feel so well, but still here to commentate live from Monday Night Raw in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the same place where WWE Velocity, a SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view, was held last night. But tonight on Raw, we have Mickie James taking on Sasha Banks in the main event, with a winner will qualify for the Fatal 4 match at Vengeance. With the winner of that match will face the Women's Champion at SummerSlam. Plus so much more on tonight's show. As Ruby Riott, the champion, looking to be in action to start the show.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Lafayette, Indiana, the Women's Champion, Ruby Riott.
For the past 5 to 6 months or more, Ruby Riott has been a dominant force, if you ask me. Ruby Riott has been able to weasel her way out of situations with the Women's Championship. From Elimination Chamber to SmackDown in Madison Square Garden, all the way towards WrestleMania, where she defeated Becky Lynch and Nia Jax in a triple threat match. Ever since then, Riott has been unstoppable as far as defending the women's title. But at Vengeance, things might be different. Might be a different story for the champ, as she goes one-on-one with Becky Lynch for the women's gold at Vengeance. And her partners in crime, Morgan and Logan, will be in tag team action against the likes of Beth Phoenix and Beth Phoenix tag team partner, who was Ruby Riott's opponent tonight in Natalya. As the Queen of Hearts looking to get a little bit of payback for her best friend tonight.
And her opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
As Natalya looking to get a little bit of payback on behalf of Beth Phoenix tonight, after what the Riott Squad did to her many weeks ago when they made their arrival to Monday Night Raw after getting traded from SmackDown Live. Ruby Riott looking to do battle with Natalya once again here on Monday Night Raw. Bell is runging, here we go. As Ruby Riott, nice Hurricanrana takedown by Riott, but Natalya though, with a backbreaker, looking to extend the spine of Riott in the early going. I'm sure Becky Lynch is watching this match very closely to keep her eye on her opponent. They're going to study Riott as Natalya with a German suplex got her down, but not able to keep her down for a 3. And a knife edge shot and a clothesline as well by Natty. As Natalya with a drop kick to the back of the neck. What a show WWE Velocity was last night. Thank you all for watching. And also thank you all for watching tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw with my raspy voice. And Natalya able to toss Ruby Riott across the ring once again. We're also going to have Jinder Mahal return to action here on Raw tonight. We have Chad Gable in action and more. As Riott got Natalya on the top rope, we're going to hung her on the top. As, what the? Wait a minute. Beth Phoenix, her music is playing, but not really scheduled to be here tonight. Not really expecting her to be here. Wait a minute, in the ring, behind, from behind, Beth Phoenix got her up, Glamorous on with the Glam Slam. The Glam Slam by Beth Phoenix, planting down Riott. Natalya looking to capitalize. Could she pin the Women's Champion? And a shoulder up and toe by Ruby Riott. Natalya not able to get a win. An assist from Beth Phoenix. As Riott able to come back in this matchup now. But jawbreaker there by Natty. Natty by nature, no. Went for that clothesline, but didn't get her. Downward spiral. Looking to send Natalya. Did Ruby Riott. And now Riott up top. The champion looking to fly. High rank district. Went for a senton, but Natalya got out the way in time. And now Natalya got her here. They're going to go for a vertical suplex. I don't know how Shane McMahon is going to be able to come back after WWE Velocity last night on pay-per-view. Landed by nature by Natalya for the win. Kick at a toe. So she looked like they're going to come up with some sort of a plan to, I guess, one-up SmackDown's own pay-per-view. As Natalya went for a leg drop, but her tailbone got the worst end of that one. As Ruby Riott with a neck breaker. Riott with a neck breaker. Is that enough for the win? No, not even a 2 count. As Riott got Natalya, got her in the corner. Driving the shoulder to the gut. And, oh! Kick to the skull. Here comes the champ. With a full head of steam. Ruby Riott. Oh, jeez. 3 times kicked in the face. And look at the finish it off. The coup de grace, if you will. Got her here. Riott kick. The piece of the resistance by Ruby Riott, perhaps. Leg is hooked. Natalya kicked out at toe. Natalya kicked out of the Riott kick. There's still fight. There's still life in the Queen of Hearts. As Riott again, high risk. Knee in the gut there by Natty. What is she gonna do? Wait, Riott got her hands. There we got a grasp of Natalya there. And a big kick to the hamstring by Ruby. Back and forth, especially with Beth Phoenix getting involved, giving the assist to Natalya. Now Riott just choking Natty on the second rope. And now Riott goes into the cover. Hooks the leg. Oh, wait a minute. Foot on the ropes. Foot on the ropes. Able to kick out of 2. Natty's still in this match. Got her up here. Frankensteiner. Again, Ruby Riott trying to find a way to weasel her way out of another match. But Natalya going to prevent that from happening here tonight. But Riott takes her down with a snap mirror. And then, oh, elbow shot to the dome. Elbow shot to the face. Natty got it downstairs. Watch out. Liger ball by Natalya, but didn't hold it down for a pin. Maybe she realized that Riott was too close to the ropes. Nice way to get away from the ropes cover, but not enough. Not even for a 2 count. Natalya got the legs. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to make things sharp. Sharpshooter locked in. Riott's in trouble in the center of the ring. What's the champion gonna do with the assist of Beth Phoenix? Ruby Riott surprisingly taps out on Monday Night Raw. I believe that's Ruby Riott's first loss here on Monday Night Raw in either quite some time or ever.
Here is your winner, Natalya.
I don't want to put an asterisk on Natalya's win, but you gotta give it to Beth Phoenix getting involved. Giving the assist to Natalya. What a win. Making the champion tap out. 2.5 weeks from tonight, WWE Vengeance, a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, will be live and only 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Where we're going to see the Universal title on the line, the Women's title on the line, and many more. Do not miss Raw's exclusive pay-per-view, WWE Vengeance. Live, you see Ruby Riott backstage, obviously furious as Riott is causing a mess backstage. Ruby Riott obviously frustrated at Beth Phoenix and Natalya able to one-up the champion moments ago. Oh, wait a minute. There's Becky Lynch. We're back live in the arena here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Wells Fargo Arena. The Shaq Gable looking to be in action tonight against a returning superstar here on the Red Brand. For the first time in over 2 years, Celtic Warrior is back on Monday Night Raw. And there he is, the long-awaited return in the Celtic Warrior. Former Intercontinental Champion, SHEAMUS.
From Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, SHEAMUS.
I just want to talk about what happened moments ago backstage. Rhea was causing a scene about her apparently getting screwed by the likes of Natalya and Beth Phoenix, getting double-teamed or one-upped, if you will. And then Becky Lynch basically told Ruby Riott that she got beat tonight on Raw. It was a preview of what's going to happen at Vengeance. Because at Vengeance, Becky Lynch planned on doing the same thing. Making Riott tap out or defeating her by pinfall or submission. Either way, it's the only way for her to win the championship. That's what Becky Lynch plans to do at Vengeance. But tonight, SHEAMUS, another person from Ireland, they're going to be laser-eyed focused on this return match. Bellows one, there we go. Chad Gable might be in trouble, taking on a guy he's not been in the ring with at all in SHEAMUS. As Chad Gable to take down SHEAMUS. The crowd still not behind SHEAMUS, calling him stupid for the way he looks. As SHEAMUS, I think SHEAMUS looks incredible. But SHEAMUS has his own YouTube channel, does a lot of workouts, so SHEAMUS is in incredible shape, able to come back. He was dealing with some nagging injuries, able to rest off as well. After him and Cesaro wasn't really shown on SmackDown Live as much previously, as SHEAMUS with a backbreaker. SHEAMUS got drafted over the Monday Night Raw, and now, able to block the shot that SHEAMUS, and was trying to run after Gable, but Gable trying to come back, and SHEAMUS takes Gable to the outside. As the Celtic Warrior, former Intercontinental Champion, former Tag Team Champion, and has quite a resume for himself in SHEAMUS. They're going to go to work, but Gable bringing the fight. As SHEAMUS with a kick to the gut. As Gable brings SHEAMUS back inside the ring. And a big kick there by Gable. And now Gable doing damage to the left knee. As SHEAMUS, left arm clothesline, takes down Gable. As SHEAMUS now standing tall at the moment. Gable not looking good. As SHEAMUS again trying to come back. But the former Olympian keeps bringing the fight. Every time SHEAMUS tries to get an advantage, tries to find an opening, Gable manages to turn things around for himself. It's incredible. Chad Gable set in the corner by SHEAMUS. Big shot there. As the Celtic Warrior might be the one in trouble. As Gable trying to remain in the driver's seat of this match. Got the arm and doing some damage as well. Irish whip counter. SHEAMUS got him in the corner. Went for a shot. Gable countered. This is incredible. Gable. We're going to upset SHEAMUS in his return match on Raw. Gable. Chaos Theory. With the win perhaps. 2 count. A 2 count there by SHEAMUS. Gable tried to get the win with the Chaos Theory, but SHEAMUS able to kick out. And now SHEAMUS summons a suplex. Backdrop there. And now SHEAMUS might be able to find an opening. Got him in the corner. Clothesline. Good grief. The impact in that clothesline was vicious. You can tell that did a number on Gable. And now SHEAMUS prime and ready to go. Bro kick. Bro kick there by SHEAMUS. For the win perhaps. 2 count. And Gable again with fights still in him. Not wanting to say die. Chad Gable kicks out of the bro kick. Jawbreaker there by Gable. Trying to bring the fight. Trying to stay alive. But SHEAMUS with a double axe handle. Gable again trying to come back, but Sheamus not with a shot to the gut. Knee lift there by Gable that time. Gable got him, the belly suplex. Holy, and now Gable going up top. Pirate District, it's a Swise though. Looking to risk it all. Went for a moonsault, but Sheamus wisely got out the way. And now got him with an Irish curse backbreaker. The spine bone rattling on the knee of Sheamus. But Gable still coming back. Backflip. Trying to go for a suplex, but Sheamus able to counter. Able to counter with a crossbody in midair. Not looking good if you're Chad Gable at this point. Normally, on paper, this would be a mismatch. If you look at Sheamus, you look at Gable, do you really think on paper that Gable would have a chance of getting any offense on a guy like Sheamus? No, not really. But Sheamus! Bro kick! But after what we're seeing, Chad Gable, impressive showing, but in the end, gets shot down by the Celtic Warriors bro kick. Sheamus is back with a vengeance on Monday Night Raw.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus' first big win on Raw in a long, long time. As the Celtic Warrior looking to shake things up on Monday nights. Sheamus with a win on his Raw return. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on Monday Night Raw, the Awesome One, The Miz, is going to take on Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe versus the Awesome One. Don't go anywhere because it's live, and it's next in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Back live on Raw, you see Shane McMahon backstage. Shane McMahon have a lot on his plate regarding Vengeance, only about 2 weeks from tonight. Still to come, Sasha Banks versus Mickie James, and Jinder Mahal in action later on as well. But right now, here comes the Lunatic Fringe.
Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
As the Lunatic Fringe, I believe this is the first time we're seeing Ambrose since his war with the likes of Pete Dunne at Backlash on pay-per-view when they competed in the Falls Count Anywhere match, where they fought around ringside, they fought in the ring, fought outside the ring, fought backstage, and in the parking lot where Ambrose had the dirty deeds. I don't know how many times it took to put Pete Dunne down with the dirty deeds, but they got the job done to where Ambrose able to win both the Cruiserweight and European titles, and apparently Ambrose got rid of the European Championship, got rid of the Cruiserweight Championship. Maybe Ambrose has something else in mind. If I'm AJ Styles, or sorry, Adam Cole rather, or if I'm the likes of Finn Balor, I'll keep my eyes open. There comes the Awesome One. The spotlight is taken by The Miz.
And his opponent, accompanied by Maurice, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
The Miz, former Intercontinental Champion, former United States Champion here in Universe Mode. Beautiful wife and Maurice accompanying him at ringside for this matchup. The Miz has been a part of the Marine franchise for many, many years now. I believe the last movie he worked on was Marine 6, I believe. I've been working on Marine 7, so you haven't been seeing Miz as much on Monday Night Raw. I don't know how well the Moneymaker is going to do after this match, because the Miz is going to do battle with Ambrose. Don't forget, these two actually feuded at one point. They actually competed for the Intercontinental Championship back in early 2K18. Back when Ambrose beat Miz for the Intercontinental title at Night of Champions, the last pay-per-view of 2K17. And Ambrose able to defeat the Miz in about 5 minutes. So Miz might be able to use tonight as a way to get payback on Dean Ambrose. As Miz got Ambrose up here. Oh, plants him down with a suplex. I've been asking Dean Ambrose a lot of questions, but the main question I asked him was, why did he change his ring gear? He normally would wear like a wife beater or a vest, I would call it. Miz trying to go for a neckbreaker, did not work that time. Ambrose able to sidestep him. That time Miz got him on a neckbreaker. I asked Ambrose about why did he change his ring gear. He said, well, he wanted to wear something more wrestler-like. He got tired of wearing the jeans and the wife beater and wanted to change his look up. Get the attention of the fans, because when you wear the same things for too long, the fans won't pay any attention to you at all unless you change your look. As Ambrose able to whip Miz off the ropes, trying to go for a back elbow, but not the case. And a kick to the gut there. And now Miz able to block with a forearm shot. And Dean Ambrose got him from behind. Look at this inverted power slam by Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is taking on a man that once defeated Brock Lesnar not once but twice on Monday Night Raw and at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So it's going to be a tough battle for Ambrose to win here tonight. He's able to counter to a DDT there by Ambrose. Ambrose told me that the gear that he's wearing is like inspired of his independent scene days, as Ambrose with the lunatic lariat off the ropes. Into the cover. Would that do it? Lunatic lariat and a kick at it too. There's Dean Ambrose. Wants Miz up to his feet. Looking to put him away perhaps. Miz not gonna like the view. Ambrose a little too far. Trying to go after it again, but that time no avail. Big kick there by Miz. Takes down Ambrose. I also asked Ambrose what is his goals here on Monday Night Raw. Like, what titles does he want to win? Here he won the European title from SmackDown. Technically won the Cruiserweight title at Backlash. Here on the Raw brand is Miz with that clothesline in the corner. Ambrose has no desire to go after the United States title, so he has one title in mind, and I think I know what that means. As Ambrose getting his face smashed in the top turnbuckle pad by the Miz. Ambrose is going to go after the Universal Championship. Maybe he's going to have to wait until after Vengeance. I mean, Ambrose, some of the boot to the face there. And Ambrose has been on a winning streak for the past couple of weeks and months, so got to keep that in mind. Wait, Miz trying to go for a skull crushing finale. Looking to finish the matchup, but Ambrose able to counter the full Nelson. And now got him up, Snake Eyes. Able to counter the full Nelson part of the skull crushing finale. Then Ambrose got him down, leg is hooked up the Snake Eyes and a kick out at 1.5 for 2. And now Ambrose got him. Working on the head and neck area of the Miz. Oh, Miz coming back after winking the eyes and the neck breaker. Back and forth between both men, cover, and nobody's budging in this match. It's either been a 1.5 or a 2 count as Ambrose sends Miz to the outside. Ambrose are gonna fly. Ambrose not really known as a high flyer. We're gonna dive, trying to drop the elbow, but Ambrose not succeeding there. Shot to the face, but Miz coming back. Going for a forearm, kick to the gut. And a big boot by the Awesome One. As both men, similar championships, accomplishments that they've won in the past. The only difference is Miz never won a world title in Universe World, but Ambrose has won the WWE Championship twice. As Ambrose sending Miz onto the barricade, count of 7 by the referee though. Ambrose is pounding away on the head of Miz. And now Ambrose back in the ring. We're going to take a count of victory, perhaps count of 8. Miz is down. Count of 9. Can Miz get up to his feet and get in the ring in time? Count of 9. No, he couldn't make it. By the time Miz got up to his feet, the referee count of 10. Ambrose with a count out victory.
Here is your winner,
hectic frame, sometimes maybe crazy, but that time he was smart, able to get a count-out victory instead of going back outside the ring and probably get a loss from The Miz. WWE Vengeance. Well, there will be a Fatal 4 match, number 1 contenders match for the Women's Championship. Bayley and Nia Jax are the only two confirmed to be in this matchup. We're going to find out the next 2 participants within the next week. Mickie James and Sasha Banks in action later on tonight. As they're back in the arena for some one-on-one action between Cedric Alexander and Mahal.
Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Former WWE Cruiserweight Champion is Cedric Alexander. Former 2-time champion made his way into the ring as he'll take out the former WWE Champion into the Mahal. But like I mentioned moments ago, that the Fatal 4 match has been confirmed that Bayley and Nia Jax, based off their matchup they had last week or 2 weeks ago on Raw, that Shane McMahon has granted those two a spot in that 4-way match. Tonight, we're going to find out between Mickie James and Sasha Banks who will be the 3rd participant in that match, and the 4th will be decided next week on Monday Night Raw. But tonight, we'll be graced by the Monday Maharaja,
accompanied by Samir Singh and Sunil Singh from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
Here comes a man that once shocked the world last year in 2K18 Universe Low when Jinder Mahal able to defeat Kevin Owens, despite the fact that Kevin Owens won the WWE Championship in a 4-way match earlier that night. Despite that, Jinder Mahal able to win the WWE Championship 1 year ago, and now they're going to get into his winning ways here on the Red Brand. Jinder Mahal being associated with the Singh brothers, who saw an action on Raw a couple weeks back. It's actually the first time we've seen Jinder Mahal since he took on Kevin Owens on Monday Night Raw following the draft. Mahal going to take on Cedric Alexander here tonight. It's going to be a fun match, I would say. And this matchup begins. Kick to the gut there by Cedric, and a cutover tie-up, but Mahal obviously got the upper hand on that exchange. Cedric Alexander's back against the corner. And Mahal's physique is incredible. Obviously, his strength will come into play there. Cutover tie into a side headlock by the modern day Maharaja. Got him here with a wrist lock. Cedric Alexander not able to fight back with that one. Not taken down by Jinder. 4 minute face though. Ducks it, but Jinder Mahal caught him with a clothesline. And I'm sure Mahal might be a bit furious as well that he got eliminated the way he did at the Backlash kickoff show. He ran after Chad Gable, and Chad Gable to get the top rope and let Mahal fly over the top. I'm sure Mahal is still a bit upset about that one. Side headlock by Mahal turned into a side headlock there by Cedric. As Jinder looking to battle his way out. Off the ropes goes Cedric. Ducks it as Mahal though. And no, not able to connect anything at all by both men. And oh, big kick to the back of the knee. As Jinder got him. Neck breaker. And oh, God, a kick to the skull there. As Cedric Alexander getting caught. Drop toe hold onto the middle rope. And now Mahal got Cedric. Drops the knee across the chest. Wicked uppercut there by Cedric. Ducks it, but Mahal caught him again with another clothesline. And now look at Cedric. Little light suplex got it down. Look at the pin. Mahal, but not able to get him for a 1 count. And now, look at this. Mahal float over to a neck breaker. That's Cedric Alexander. Wicked forearm shot. Suffered a forearm did Alexander by Mahal. And now Mahal trying to go for a WWE gutbuster perhaps. But Cedric Alexander fought through. Almost shot to the jaw. And now Alexander got him up here. What's this? Oh! A unique maneuver there by Cedric Alexander. Don't know what to call that. Like a modified air raid siren. Cedric Alexander had plans but realized that Mahal was too far to do anything, to risk himself. And Cedric Alexander now got Mahal, watched him off the top rope. Uh-oh. Mahal may be in trouble. Not gonna like this. Got him up. Oh, brain buster. The brain buster there by Cedric. Would it be enough for a 3 count perhaps? 2 count as the Singh brothers watching on, praying and hoping that Mahal kicked out, and he did. I can just tell that the Singh brothers want to get involved, distract the referee, or do anything to pay dividends for Jinder Mahal as Mahal sent Cedric Alexander to the outside. There's Jinder Mahal now, look at it. Taking it all in, that he might be in control here. Alexander from behind, but Jinder count. And now Jinder trying to go for something, but Cedric countered as well. Counter for counter by both men. Irish up in the corner, drop kick to the spine. But Mahal got up to his feet now. And now Cedric trying to capitalize, but no. Got him in the corner to Mahal. And now Jinder driving the shoulder to the midsection of Cedric Alexander and a shot to the spine. I think Cedric able to launch himself. Quickly able to launch himself. Able to jump up to the top rope with a flying forearm in the face of Mahal. Caught him out of nowhere. But now Jinder got him here. Spine buster. One-handed spine buster there by Jinder Mahal. And now Jinder. Looking to channel his inner Iron Sheik with the camel clutch submission, which is made famous by the Guerrero family. Got him in position, but Cedric Alexander able to stay alive. Able to roll through. Cedric got him on a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Mahal's old momentum got used against him there with that tilt-a-whirl. And now Cedric Alexander just lying and waiting for Mahal to get up to his feet, trying to figure out a way to take the big man down. Got him from behind here, trying to go for a full Nelson, but Mahal using his weight and strength as an advantage as a way to counter. And now Jinder got him from behind, but a side Russian leg sweep. And a kick to the gut, look at Jinder. Butterfly suplex. Tossing Cedric Alexander with the hook of the arms. And now Alexander might be in trouble. Oh no! In position! Colossus! The Colossus! Into the cover. Hooks the leg. And a kick at it too! Shoulder up there by Alexander! Mahal can't believe it! Mahal's version of the Cobra Clutch Slam couldn't get the job done, and he undid the turnbuckle pad out of frustration perhaps, or maybe has a devious plan in mind. We don't know, but we might find out as Mahal trying to go for the Colossus again perhaps, but Alexander countered. Mahal trying to Irish whip, but able to counter. Then Alexander, and I got him on the second rope, hung up here. In trouble! Alexander took him down with a neck breaker. And now Cedric on the apron. Can he make this though? Springboard, clothesline, and Mahal swatted him down like a fly. Mahal able to take the big man down, and the referee trying to redo the turnbuckle pad, but Jinder Mahal trying to use foot on the ropes as an advantage, as a way to win this match. Referee doesn't see it. Too damn late. Too late there. As Jinder Mahal trying to get a cheap win What a matchup between both men. Just back and forth. Alexander's giving it his all. Again, he's taking on a former WWE champion here. As Alexander able to take him down with that version of a suplex. Now Alexander, what's this? CEDRIC got him down. Oh, got him down in position. Hidden predicament. No. Alexander trying to get an upset win over Mahal here. We don't want to count on CEDRIC, the former cruiserweight champion, 2-time. And now CEDRIC got sent in the corner by Mahal. Elbow shot to the face there by CEDRIC Alexander. Just back and forth. The crowd is on their feet for this matchup. And a kick to the gut. As CEDRIC, every time Mahal tries to fight back, Alexander fights back even harder. With a kick to the gut. And an uppercut there by Alexander. Back and forth. Back and forth. It's like, who do you think is going to win this one? And now, Alexander! Lumbar check! Mahal's in trouble. Sabre does not like it what they're seeing. Into the cover. As Alexander has pinned Jinder Mahal. Upset win for CEDRIC.
Here is your winner, CEDRIC Alexander.
That low-key might be the biggest win for CEDRIC Alexander here on Monday Night Raw so far in 2K19. A massive victory there for the former Cruiserweight Champion. You're new to the channel? Click the subscribe button and the notification bell where you'll never miss any videos from this channel. At WWE Vengeance, it is official. Seth Rollins will take on Finn Balor for the WWE Universal Championship. They tore the house down at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Looking to do it again 2 weeks from tonight at Vengeance. Also at Vengeance will be Becky Lynch going one-on-one with Ruby Riott for the Women's Championship. Will Becky Lynch be able to get payback on Riott for all these sins that Riott has caused, or will Riott retain the championship? Next week on Monday Night Raw, it is apparently Jeff Hardy has found a partner. Who will his partner be? We'll find out live next. Hardy will reveal his tag team partner for Vengeance for the Raw tag titles on Raw next week. And CEDRIC Alexander made his way backstage after getting a big win. Oh! What the hell? Gore! 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 I mean, I guess RHYNO is going to live up to what he said on Raw last week. That he'll gore every superstar on the Raw roster. As RHYNO made it clear that his contract is coming to an end by the end of the season, and he's going to make a big name for himself. Looking to, I guess, unleash his frustration of being in backstage and catering for months and months in, for a whole, almost, I think a whole year actually. But not on CEDRIC Alexander. Totally uncalled for there by RHYNO. Just attacking CEDRIC Alexander for no apparent reason. And I guess he does mean it because he's doing it right now. He just gored Alexander after he had went through a grueling matchup with Jinder Mahal. I mean, come on, RHYNO. I think you've done enough. God, for God's sakes. Oh yeah, you feel like you're a tough guy now, beating up a defensive superstar after they went through a grueling match. As we shift gears, ladies and gentlemen, main event time on Monday Night Raw. I apologize for my voice. I'm very, very sick, but I refuse to take a day off as we're only 2 weeks away from WWE Vengeance. As here comes Mickie James. We saw her earlier tonight confronting Sasha Banks, that she's willing to do anything it takes to get the job done. Sasha Banks has the attitude that even though she has respect and admiration for Mickie James, in the end of the day, it's not going to stop Sasha Banks from getting what she wants, which is payback on Ruby Riott for the women's title at SummerSlam. And Mickie James basically said, I wouldn't have it any other way. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks makes her way down the aisle towards the ring. Sasha Banks arrived on Monday Night Raw with Bayley as her tag team partner as they went up against Fire and Desire in a tag team match. Ever since then, Sasha Banks has let it be known. She confronted Ruby Riott about it already, that she's looking to get payback for what Riott did to her in Madison Square Garden on SmackDown. As the boss, letting it be known that it's her time. It's her time to become champion on the red brand. Here we go. Main event time on Raw. As this matchup is on the way, who will be the third participant in the four-way match at Vengeance? Cut over time into a side headlock there. And now, Sasha Banks able to turn that around to a side headlock. Got her with a wrist lock now. Mickie James in trouble in the early going. No, able to turn that around to a side headlock as well. And now, Sasha Banks able to get up the hold. And, trying to launch herself, but James caught her there. And now, able to take her down. And Sasha with a drop kick. As Mickie James went up for a quick breather, they're going to come back. And, head-on collision there. As both women launched each other. They launched themselves at each other. And that's what happened. As Sasha Banks with a stop to the arm. As Banks goes into the cover. Hooks the leg. Will that be? Nope. Not even a 2 count. Tried to drive the knee to Banks, and a flying forearm there by James. As Mickie James now looking to go to work on Sasha. Wicked kick to the gut. Got it here, trying to go for a Frankensteiner. Got caught! Face first goes Banks, but James with a flip up, and now James got her. Crucifix takedown into the pinning position with a kick out. Irish whip. Trying to go for a drop kick in the corner, but Banks got out the way. Irish whip down. As, trying to go for a double knees, but Mickie James not able to get her as Banks took her down with that clothesline. Trying to go for a kick, Banks caught her, or got caught rather, by James. And now James with a cloverleaf. Cloverleaf here. Cloverleaf submission. Able to roll through. Look at Banks, drop kick. That's Sasha now. Got her. But it went back suplex. Sasha Banks got Mickie James reeling here. Over the top, hanging on. Not looking good. Throw him in the face there by Sasha. And now, nice suplex. Just back and forth, all for a shot to be in the four-way match at Vengeance. Vertical suplex, bringing Sasha Banks in the ring the hard way. As Mickie James with a kick to the gut, looking to go for the Mickie DT, but Sasha Banks turned that around and countered. Okay. Sasha Banks are going to go for it. Banks statement, but Mickie James is close to the ropes. Banks doesn't realize it. Referee had to tell her that she's close to the ropes. But maybe the damage has been done though. Has the damage been done? Hooks the leg. 2 count. Able to get the shoulder up at 2. That's Sasha Banks. Back and forth between Banks and Mickie James. Not their first encounter, but the first one on Raw at least. And Sasha Banks got her here. Oh wait, they're gonna make her bankrupt. Look at that, make Mickie James go bankrupt, but James with a kick to the skull. Look at that, change things with a death press. Here comes James now. Goes into the cover. Leg is hooked. Got her down with a kick and a 1 count. And Sasha Banks not letting that kick phase her. Form in the face by James. Big kick! That spinning heel kick. That spin kick there by James. The big kick. Sasha might be in trouble. Kick to the gut. But again, Sasha fighting through, not letting the DDT happen. That's Sasha with a jawbreaker. Sasha Banks. James might be in trouble. Oh wait! In the center of the ring this time. Banks statement applied here. What's Mickie gonna do? Will she tap in the center of the ring? Sasha Banks looking to make her tap out here. And James not quitting, not giving up. Didn't do it enough to make her tap or maybe sleep. But Sasha trying to launch herself. Hail Mary elbow. But James with a kick. Looking to capitalize. This is our main event on Monday Night Raw live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Wells Fargo Center. In the Wells Fargo Arena. That's Mickie James and Sasha Banks brawling it out for a shot to be in the four-way match at Vengeance. Well, the winner of that match will be number one contender for the women's title at SummerSlam. As Mickie James up top, trying to drop the knee. But Sasha Banks now. Double leg takedown, but James fights through. So that fly, trying to come up with a flying clothesline, but not the case. Knee lift there by James. Mid kick! She caught him with the mid kick, but again, Banks able to fight through with a drop kick. My God, back and forth. Got a right in the face there by James. Banks did onto James. But James able to take her down though. As counter for counter. Trying to go for a shot to the face, but James able to counter. Down to 4. You don't want to end up like Ambrose and Miz earlier tonight. Where the match ended in a count-out fashion. And Sasha forming the uppercut, I should say. As Sasha got set into the post there. As Mickie James face first. Face first. Count of 8 by the referee. James sent her back inside the ring. And now James are going to finish the job here. Big kick, ducked in that time. And Banks caught him with a clothesline. Able to dodge the big kick. And now Sasha looking to finish the job, maybe. But again, close to the ropes. Back over there by James. Forming the face as well. Over and out goes James. Now Sasha Banks feels that the end may be near for Mickie James here tonight. Got sent back in the ring. Shot to the spine. Shot to the face as well. And now James got her back suplex. Not looking good if you're the boss. It might not be boss time tonight. Might be James time, but no counter. Form in the face. And now Sasha with inverted DDT. Tilt to world to a DDT. Will it be enough to go to Vengeance? 2 count. Almost had her at 2. Laying it all on the line tonight. And now Sasha. Does she even realize how close they are to the ropes? I don't think so. But James him to counter regardless. Got her here. Neck breaker, neck breaker. Uh-oh. You might want to call this. This might be the end. The end may be near. No! Again! 3rd time! Able to counter again! As Sasha Frankensteiner. Wicked right, got her again. The backstabber. Into the backstabber, but James again close to the ropes. But has the damage been done? The carnage, I mean, these two brawling it back and forth. the backstabber, the big statement, the 3. Sasha Banks is going to WWE Vengeance. What a matchup. Winning by any means necessary. Good night from Philly as Raw ends with the Boss on top.